like we have Garen. You would be up for scribe if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Cool. And Uslog is the previous scribe. Are you okay to give us the recap, Uslog?
I shall read Uslog's diary entry.
Awesome. Get us back into. I was saying earlier with my afternoon game, I'm like, he was like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to read all this." You know, I wrote a bunch, and I'm like, I think it helps get people back in the mood and like remind everyone of what's going on. Because like even when I'm listening to the recap, I'm like remembering things that I didn't necessarily catch in my notes because my notes were kind of, you know, oh, just in time.
Yeah. Oh.
We were just starting the recap.
Oh, nice.
Right,
Ready for some Uslog story time.
Exactly.
Right. Right, so the 36th of summer, late in the afternoon in the mansion. I'm still processing what just happened and how I feel about it. Recording the day's events sometimes helps. I'll try that. A couple hours earlier, under the Druid's lair, breath drinkers have a way of shaking me like nothing has since before my death, but I was able to resist their effects this time. Glenn fighting next to me, lightening the moment with small jests, certainly helped bolster my spirits. Garen was highly focused on protecting Selira. I'm the same when it comes to Glenn, so I'm not judging. I just didn't realize how hard Garen had fallen for her in such a short time. In truth, I admire his ability to open his heart so easily. I wasted a lot of time guarding my own. After we destroyed the last breath drinker, we heard more undead on the other side of the doors to the east and west. The runes on them seemed to be holding them back for the time being. So we took a moment to regroup. Estrella healed us a little, also restoring the damage done to Selira's sense of being, aka charisma drain. Glenn bitterly remarked on Garen putting more effort into protecting Selira than he had for Glenn's son, Aramis. Selira glared at him, probably because of Glenn's word choice, but Garen took it with grace. Dalreese showed up in illusory form and advised us to go north. He said the door to the south should be left alone. He made it sound as if it were forbidden. Then he disappeared before we could ask questions. We seriously considered going south just because of this, but decided we should investigate that later. First, we needed the druid to give us that plant for the hag. However, what we found beyond the north door was nearly instant death. Straight ahead was what looked to be an altar. On either side of it, the passageway continued and was filled with more magical darkness. Estrella activated the Gem of Seeing, alerting us to the approach of more breath drinkers. Glenn magically warded me from their attacks, rather than protect himself. The magic made the darkness around me feel a little lighter, although Glenn has that effect on me with or without magic. As far as we could tell, there were only two. I figured it would be a short fight. I didn't expect it all to go bad so quickly. Until the skeleton rose at the altar, chanting, its eyes lit with sickly flame. Time stopped for a moment. When it caught back up, the skeleton had disappeared into the darkness, and there were several explosions of potent necrotic energy around us all at once. In the blink of an eye, everyone I cared about was on the floor. I watched as Glenn fell to his knees, and in the last explosion, the life began to fade from his eyes. I've known from the start our time together would be short, but not like this. I called to Selira down the hall. We had healing potions. We could still get everyone out of there. She was quick to react and administered one of her potions to Glenn. Seeing him come to, I felt I could breathe again. I called to him, telling him to ready a teleport. We were getting out of here. I turned to Estrella, potion ready, but she had managed to fight off the draw of death on her own. She staggered to her feet and cast healing energy over all of us, bringing Garen up. Then she joined Glenn near the broken stairwell, and he began the casting. He could only hold it for so long, though. If we missed this chance, we could all be dead. Garen and I just had to get there. But the Demi-Lich did something else from the shadows, and Garen was unconscious again. I had little time to think. If I carried him, neither of us would make it in time. I thought if I healed him, he could get himself to Glenn, surely. As drained as he was, he still must be faster than me, even with my wings, right? So I fed him my strongest healing potion and told him to run, before flying to Glenn. I expected Garen to be right behind me, but he wasn't. The Demi-Lich was about to act again. Dawned on me. He wouldn't make it. I looked to Glenn and saw in his eyes the grim look of a soldier about to sacrifice one to save the rest. I'm sorry, he said, and with a final gesture, he completed the casting. Before we were swept away by the magic, we saw a glimpse of Garen as he rounded the corner of the hall. We appeared outside the druid's cave. I stood in stunned silence, still looking at the spot where I saw Garen. Only now, there was a tree in his stead, thick underbrush instead of stone flooring. Did we just leave him to die? And where was Celira? She had been right beside me. Right. Teleport only works if you're willing. I didn't even think. I turned to Glenn. I wanted to insist that we could have held off for a few more moments, but had that responsibility been on my shoulders, would I have done differently? Glenn had made a split-second decision to save who he could. We all died there. Everything we have gone through would have been for nothing. He made the right choice. I saw it on his face, though, the weight of that decision. How many times has he had to make a call like that? Hours later, in the mansion. Despite multiple messages to Garen and Celira and checking outside the pocket mansion periodically, there is no sign of either of them. Part of me still believes they might have made it out, but that hope is fading fast. I don't think I will get much rest tonight. 37th of summer. The three of us were quiet this morning, but it went without saying that the only thing to do was to head back in and try to find them, alive or dead. It is harder to resurrect a person after the soul has been ferried away, but if I am any proof, it's not impossible. I was angrier with Delrice than anything. We all were. When we confronted him, he admitted he knew of the Demi-Lich, but he claimed he thought we could handle it. If we had been warned, we would have had a chance. Garen might have made it. We would continue this later. We made for the hole to the passages below, but just as we were about to descend, Garen's voice spoke from behind us. At first, I thought it was a cruel joke of some sort, but it was indeed Garen, with Celira beside him. My first reaction was relief, then anger. If he was alive, why didn't he respond? Well, it turns out messages didn't work in the lair. Fine. But it wasn't just that. It seems Garen wanted us to think he was dead. It was as if he thought we didn't care if he died. Garen felt abandoned and hurt. I was sorry for that, and I am glad Delrice was able to get him out of there. But Glenn doesn't deserve the guilt trip. I was the only one who stood a chance of surviving if we had stayed. Perhaps I should have. But Estrella and Glenn? They had barely been hanging on. Glenn acknowledged that he was glad Garen was alive, but he reasonably refused to apologize for making what he believed the right call was for the situation. Celira called Glenn cold for this attitude, but she has no right to judge him. At least she acknowledged that his choice is valid. She is a soldier too, after all. Garen and Glenn exchanged more heated words, and Malin's name was thrown around a few times. This will take time to resolve, but we have shit to do in the meantime. Delrice then told us we had fulfilled our end of the bargain and could handle it from here. What was all that for, if he could have done it himself? Either way, he gave us the stupid plant for the hag. We can return later to learn more about what lies beneath, but for now, we have a delivery to make. In the hag's lair, Malka sensed the plant in our possession and welcomed us. We gave it to her in exchange for the 3 necrotic resistance potions she promised, her knowledge of the corruption, and the return of Shaith. The hag tried to convince us that Shaith had been her agent this whole time, not her prisoner. But Shaith seemed off, even as she insisted Malka told the truth. Glenn put 2 and 2 together that her memory had been modified. He subtly used the same magic to reverse the modification. Malka was annoyed that he ruined her trick, but she let it go. She had relinquished Shaith to us after all. There was some discussion of Zerathun, and we requested her aid in creating a cure, as he believed she could. She was intrigued and requested a part of him to help with this. Estrella skirted around the truth. The summer court was studying the scale we retrieved, so we did not have it in our possession. I think Estrella was wise to conceal that information for now. With that, the hag continued her experiments. Glenn had a brief mental exchange with the void being, who we call Ted, as we took our leave. It seems to be mostly unbothered by the experiments and willing to remain here. MVP Garen, but then I also forgot a couple details, so I added an addendum. That we learned breath drinkers were once celestials of some sort. Estrella shared her notes for the cure with Delrice, basically what she gleaned from the green dragon essence so far. And Delrice mentioned he was close to a breakthrough of his own, and so we should probably check back on him at some point. The end.
All right. Thank you for that recap. Oh, and make sure you get your story point.
Thank you. How many of those do I have? I forget to check.
9.
Nice. Almost back to full.
Wait, how many am I at then?
Gotta think about what I need to use those on.
Garen is at 5.
Oh, jeez. Wait, how?
You mean?
I feel like Uslaw got an item and has almost gotten back to 10 while I'm still at 5.
Oh yeah, did I have to pay for that item?
Which one?
Because the amulet of health from what's his name?
I think that was a random drop. I don't think that was a wish list item.
Oh, never mind. So I thought it was a wish list.
And if it's a random drop, you don't have to give it to her. So it doesn't come off if it's a random item, even if it's on your wish list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the last
I have
wish
to crunch
list
some
item,
numbers and see if
the last one you
if
got
wearing
was
that would
from
be
October. I have recorded.
That was the immunity fear.
I believe so.
Right.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 6 or something.
Yeah.
But I have written a lot of extra journals. So.
Yes, you were picking up a bunch from other people, I believe. Estrella has 8, so you guys are all pretty high. Glenn is still at 2.
Wait, how does he have 2? Wait a minute. I don't recall if he ever did a journal, ever.
Yeah, he did a lot.
He did a couple back a while ago. But yeah, he hasn't done, like, since I started doing these spreadsheets, he's not done a journal. I think
no, because he was the quartermaster, not the journal. You used to get points for quartermaster, I think.
Start with 1 too.
He's done a couple of journals.
He did a party entry, and yeah, I remember him doing a journal or 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My memory has left me.
I mean, this goes because I started doing this sheet back in like June, so he hasn't done any since June. But yeah, his starting number was 2, so I still have that as his current amount. But in any case, let's see. It is the calendar says 37th of summer at 9 a.m. I think you had just left the Hag Grove, and we were talking about next steps. So, what do you want to do? Well,
as usual, Uslog is very glad to leave the Hag's presence.
Upset Glenn.
Wait. Glenn, I didn't. Oh, Glenn was here. I didn't see you.
Oh, he said BRB, so maybe
BRB.
take a call or something.
No, okay.
Fair enough. Wait, where did he say BRB? I don't see that. Was it in Discord?
General.
In chat?
Oh,
Discord,
okay.
yeah.
I see. Alright, well, what do the 3 of you want to do?
Well, I think the plan was to head back to the court. Should probably see. I would say once we're far enough away from the Hag's Lair.
Alright, so you're gonna use just tree travel as usual.
Yeah, right. We should probably let them know how things went.
Do you think that we'll need to flip back and forth to different areas of the Feywild today? I ask because I can expend the same amount of magic to give us 8 hours of fly speed as clouds, as it takes me to do a one-way trip through the trees.
Uh-huh.
But the fort is awfully far away. It would take a chunk of the hours just to get there from here, even at our great speed as clouds.
I'm fine with either option. I mean, if there's anything else we have to take care of here, I don't know if we want to return to the druid and ask him more about his breakthrough, but I don't think he's quite ready yet to tell us about that. So I think we're done in this area for now.
Okay. Well, I'll just I'll step over to a tree and pat its trunk and cast my magic.
Alright, and where are you headed?
Fort Revkar, is it?
All
yeah,
right,
Revkar.
Back to the temporary base. Alright, so you open up a glowing portal as you all step through. When you suddenly come out the other side in the courtyard, there's a couple of archers who pull back their bowstrings, but then when they see it as you, they kind of calm down and just remain on guard. What do you want to do? You've arrived at Fort Revkar without incident.
Go to the, I don't know if it's the laboratory, wherever I was working with the Eladrin's best on the essence from the corrupted green dragon, before on the cure, and presumably they are now working on the scale.
Alright, so you're kind of checking up on them?
Yeah.
Right. Did I give you a contact for that? Let me see.
No, not really. We just have the two.
There was the druid who was supposed to go with you, but he ended up staying behind. And they sent, what's her name instead?
Kylera?
Celira, yeah.
Kylera.
Alright. Give me one moment.
Lyra, Lyra, and Kylera.
We
Celira.
also have
Celira.
Malik, Malin, Kara, Malik,
Garen.
Garin.
Garin,
Whoops.
Glenn.
Look, I need to work on my naming skills, guys. This is my critical weakness as a min-maxing a level 16 character. I got you, and I can cook up some stuff. Making a name, that's too much, guys. I can't. That's a stumper.
Yeah, we'll just go with Celira.
We're courting enough factions here in the Feywild that I think we almost need categories within the Feywild NPCs at this point. I'm like going through them trying to find like which allowed.
Now we have to call a great council. This is.
Yeah. So.
Should not be an idea. Glad. Where are you?
Lyriel, the Feybard. Titania, Thornhelm. Okay, those are the three main ones. Who's Carvath? Okay, he's with the wizards. An Arcanist, she helped Malakara and Malka. Warden Valeth. Who's Warden Val? Oh, he was at one of the early forts we encountered when we first got here, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
was the one.
Currently, I kind of have all the Feywild characters all jumbled, but yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was going through them. I don't see that druid that might have accompanied us if Kylera hadn't. I don't see that.
I don't think you were introduced.
Yeah, I don't think we ever met him.
So give me a moment to look him up.
Is that who Estrella had been working with on the cure after the green dragon fell?
Sure. So you would technically know him already.
I was hoping we had like a whole crew of their finest, but.
He is fairly talented in herbalism and studied on the corruption.
Do we have any alchemists helping us?
Yeah, he's got some people who are working with him.
This is one of my druids that does not have alchemy.
That's right, this is the summer court, right? There's too many freaking courts.
This, by the way, is where before I ever met your Feywild NPCs in this game, Lou, Riala's backstory. She grew up among this court.
The summer court?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that game will make it to the Feywild someday.
Someday.
A bunch of the people here. So the druid is named Valor Flamegrove. And he would be hard at work when you go to speak with him. welcoming you back. He says, I've gotten a lot done with the scale. Thank you
Indeed.
again for
Show me.
bringing it. And he would kind
Of
of
course.
go over some of the stuff that he's discovered about how the corruption latches on to both, well, mostly to living plants and animals. He says the resistance of the great Storm Lord is impressive to say the least. Even with the amount of time the corruption has been attached to this scale, it is still very much still as strong as it was before. He says there
Wow.
might be some sort of where the Stormlord Zerathun might hold the key to some kind of resistance formula. I just need some more information and time to study. So this
While
will.
we oh sorry, go ahead.
Says this will
While
be
we seek-
very useful in my research.
Good. While we continue to seek a true cure, perhaps along the way we can also watch for ways to slow the corruption in the way that it has been slow to take hold of the storm coil. Perhaps we can, buy time for other creatures if we, can master that. And then she would just kind of nerd out with him. They'd start comparing notes and doing experiments and work on it for a few hours with him and let I assume the other party has business in the keep.
He says, and actually I do have another bit of business. He says, I was able to research some magic that might be effective against weaker corruptions. He says, if a ritual is done kind of in the middle of a corrupt area, I believe that this magic can disperse the energies. He says, the only problem is, at least as it currently stands, the dispersed corruption does not completely dissipate. So I'm trying to figure out a way to contain it once it's dispersed, because it turns out it's tricky. It doesn't. It will not. Or the ritual isn't strong enough to actually destroy it. Just kind of detach it from plant life. He says, I know that you spoke of some trees or treants that were corrupted, and I think this would help free a lot of those creatures from this while keeping them alive. But again,
If I had,
go ahead.
If I had a arcane vessel that was created to contain energy, and it was empty, is there a chance that we could utilize it to collect the corruption that is pulled from the creatures that we aid?
He says, what can you show me? What is this? What vessel do you speak of?
I'd have to retrieve it from my companion, but I think perhaps it'd be worth investigating whether this could aid this method that you're contemplating.
Well, does this vessel have the ability to house immense amounts of necrotic energy?
Yes.
It might work then, but I would want to examine it just to be sure.
Let me go retrieve that. I think it's valuable for you to continue this line of research. But of course, your team should still be focused on the cure.
He says, well, yes,
I
we'll
would
continue on that. But whenever you have a moment, sure, you can bring it here.
I would go find Uslog, and I would retrieve... We have a large shadow crystal vessel uncharged in the bag of holding.
Okay. So, I guess before I do that, does anyone else want the camera for anything? Any RP within Fort Revcar? I assume right now everyone's kind of hanging out.
I think if anything, Uslog is just sitting in
Yeah.
uncomfortable silence with Garrett.
Yeah, it's just
Unless he's not off with the lyric.
uncomfortable hour, guys.
Yeah.
So Lyra's just kind of looking back and forth at the two of you. She says, is everything all right?
I give her a look like, what do you... yeah, it's fine. Dear, so absolutely peachy.
I know after the.
At which point Estrella saves us.
Huh?
At which point Estrella saves you by walking in and asking for the bag.
Oh yeah, and just then Estrella walks in. Solera looks over and is like, "Oh,
I'm not that upset. I mean, Uslag did try to, give me the potion to save me. Like, Uslag wasn't the one
Well,
who
it's
ditched me. So,
Well, she was the only one that could.
oh look,
Have
it's
helped.
Estrella." Solera says, suddenly interrupting you.
Yeah, I mean, so maybe she
Yes.
had said that. I was the only one that could have saved you.
Hello, Estrella.
Uslag, we have an idea. Quit bickering, you guys. Uslag, give me the bag.
Okay.
So I would summon the crystal from the bag of holding, the uncharged one, the empty one.
All right.
And it's a large one. It's supposed I don't remember where we got it, but we have it marked as larger than the standard ones.
So the large ones are, I mean, they're probably about the size of a crystal ball versus the size of your fist. They're still not huge, but definitely bigger.
Okay.
So you summon forth the empty vessel. Solera says,
You guys-
what's that?
Yeah.
That looks pretty.
It's an arcane vessel, rather sinister to be honest, but it is
I wouldn't call it
uncharged,
pretty.
and I think it may help with our attempts to remove corruption from other creatures. I'm going to return to gotta find his name.
Valor?
Valor's team. I think that they may be able to utilize this in their research. Uslag, you just let me know when we're heading out. If we're going to decide where we're going, and I'll be back shortly, or come fetch me. And I would just go back to Valor and work with them until the group decides where they want to go and when.
All right. So you head back. Valor is still, working on his stuff. When you show it to him, he says, "Oh," and kind of adjusts his glasses a bit. He's old even for an Eladrin, but he kind of scratches his chin and says, "Do you mind if I hold it?"
Sure, I would hand it over, and I would explain. It has a rather sinister backstory, but if it can be used toward a greater good, then.
So he starts casting spells on it, and he says, "What was the purpose of something like this?" His eyes glow as he's examining it.
As I understand it, the Shadowlord discovered a way to create energy sources, these crystals, from life forces, from souls. And it was a replacement for the arcane crystals that the making of which has been lost.
I see.
This one is empty, but we have encountered the makings of the Shadowlords that contained unfortunate souls, or the energy of.
The amount of people who would have to die to fill something like this is immense. You say this was made to be charged with the souls of the living?
Well, this particular one, I believe... Okay, out of character. I believe this particular one was standing by to absorb the life force of some frost giants that had been mutated with troll DNA. It's a long story, but they were definitely a little more robust than the average humanoid soul, and I think that was the point.
I thought this was the Tarask one.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
We get that? Did we get that one back?
Oh, we have a partially charged
Oh,
one.
no, we didn't get that one.
Yeah, I thought Hadrian took it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I don't know that
maybe
we
this is
Yeah.
Or,
giant
Earthane.
one.
No, Hadrian did. Yeah. Earthane ran
And the other
after
ones-
it.
And the other ones we left with the wizard back at Gravok Tower.
Right.
So he says, "Well, this could definitely do it. I mean, it's void energy, but in theory, this should do the trick." He says, "Bravo, this was good thinking." And he hands it back to you. He says, if you combine this with the ritual, this should be able to just contain and even put to use all the necrotic corruption. Though I'm not sure if it could still be used as a, well, as a battery, as you had said.
But I have no intention of charging it with human or with any souls in order for it to power things as a battery. So let us use it for containing the corruption.
He says, yes, it could hold an immense amount of corruption. It's possible the energies could be refined and used as a battery, but that would require more research.
Well, for now, let us focus on the ability to collect and cure the corruption. And I would start. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
He nods and says, if it's okay with you, may I hold on to this vessel for a day and do some more research? He says, I need to adjust my ritual a bit to include this. But I think this should come with a breakthrough in a way of dealing with smaller amounts of corruption. The larger ones will still be difficult to deal with, but this could help in dealing with some of the corruption spots in the Feywild before they get out of hand. And in the long term, it could lead to a more permanent cure, or a more permanent way of stopping it. He says, did you learn anything from the other two factions you had spoken of?
They both believe that they could perhaps research a cure on their own using some bit of essence or substance from Saharathun. But I did not reveal that we have a scale in our possession. Neither wishes to work with anyone else, and that is what concerns me.
Well, perhaps they could, but I just worry that they might use that information for their own agendas as well as making a cure.
I must say that the Stormcoil himself placed some faith in Malka's abilities I believe as he phrased it, that she was his best hope, but...
I could see it.
Please tell me what you're working on right here. And she would kind of like... She would like to just kind of like get involved in the experiments that he and his team are working on and kind of like...
so just kind of stay in the lab?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. He just kind of nods and says, of course. And I'll say you are spending the day there. Do the other...
necessarily the day. It won't necessarily be downtime unless the group doesn't decide to go anywhere else today. But I'll wait for whatever they want to decide or discuss or do here at the fort.
Well, if you want to start, if you don't have one already, you can start a free research project, which is basically just kind of helping them with theirs.
I think I might have started one. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, all right. Yeah.
I
think we did like at least one other day on this, but when I first gave them the essence from the Green Dragon, but...
I'm just going to rename this projects. I don't know, I don't really like downtime activity. I kind of feel like it makes it sound like it's separate from the actual game quests, so I just kind of been changing it to projects. And if there are any projects in there that are done, just make sure you remove them or put them in the complete section, just so it's not cluttered. But what about Uslag and Garen? What are you guys up to? Are we just passing time, or any scenes you want to do? Anything in the fort?
Honestly, I really don't know. I don't have much going on with the Fae other than, Celira. Which, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but there's nothing specifically I need to cover.
All right, so then
yeah, I think Slag would be curious how she could help, but with research, I don't think she'd be great at. So if there's maybe a smith that she could help or something during this time, she could do that. But
Did you finish
Yeah, she
learning
doesn't really.
smithing tools, or are
I
you still
think she's
learning
like
those?
a day or 5 days away. I have to double check, but she's so close
Well,
with the
you
training.
could, if if you want to pay one of the Eladrin here, you could say you continue your smithing lessons. Because there are definitely.
Yeah, it just seems not super important right now, but I mean, if it would help them, like for them to have an assistant, I can learn as I help them or something, because
Well,
she kind of
if
feels
you're
a little
more
useless at the
looking
moment.
to help the keep
But
out, you could
mhm.
go and just help with some of the patrols in the area. That would be more RP though. It wouldn't really, accomplish much for
Oh,
you.
she's 11 days away. Yeah.
But yeah, you could just help with patrols if you want to offer.
I can offer with
Yeah,
plus also.
yeah. I think she would do that. Yeah, she needs to stay busy right now, I think.
All right.
So,
So yeah, just maybe kind of walk around in the areas around the fort looking
yeah.
for any trouble or any signs of corruption.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll say time passes for the day. It is later on. You spend the whole day pretty much patrolling, maybe talking to some of the guards.
Yeah. Get an idea for how things are going on a
Let
daily
me
basis.
consult the dice on something.
I'll also say I did I did patrol.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
assumed you were patrolling as well.
Would anyone swing by the lab at all and chat with Estrella
Usopp
or
would
check?
check in with Estrella every now and then.
So at some
She's
point,
curious about how it's going.
at some point I would just suggest like, well, if we're hanging around the fort today, perhaps when you see Glenn, maybe he could use his magic to check in on the Medusas and their errand that they were dealing with. But if he can, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Raldo would come check in, maybe like ask about an update for what happened while you guys were away. Yeah.
Oh, have we got a story for you? Tell him, Islog, and I go back to my
yeah. We
receipt.
kind of miss you having around, Raldo. I hope you're feeling better after your close call. Because we'd really like to have you
I've been recovering.
back
I
with us.
think I'm ready to rejoin you if the Eladrin girl isn't helping you out enough. He says, I know it's hard to replace someone at my level, my
Yeah, no
skill
one
level.
can fill your shoes, Raldo.
He says, all right, well, so you
But
do ask him to
that's just
rejoin the
Islog's
group?
opinion. I mean, she's not speaking for the whole group, but as far as she's concerned, she would love to have him join us again.
All right, I'll say he says he's ready to go, so he'll join the group.
Yeah, then she would fill him in, I guess, on our own close call and all of that.
He says,
Well,
I knew I shouldn't have left you guys alone. That's what happens. Is everyone all right? Has Garen been fighting with Glenn again?
well, I think he's hurt by us leaving him, but I don't think he should be blaming Glenn for that.
Well, I know.
If anything,
Glenn,
I feel guilty for leaving because I was the only one that had any chance of surviving. If Glenn had stayed, if Estrella had stayed, all they could have done is just stay there to die in front of him. And I don't know. I just don't think it's fair.
Glenn's a little hard on Garen, but Garen is also a very powerful individual. Sometimes I worry that whatever power is inside of him could get loose and cause him to lose control.
God, I don't want another Malin on our hands.
Yeah, exactly. But all we can do is hope for the best. Just be ready. Hopefully not put him down, but at least contain him if need be. He says, all the people involved with Malin, they all seem to have some kind of crazed personality to them. He says, you think it's related somehow? Him, that Hadron,
Well, he talked about
Hadrian, and now Garen.
Sort of sounds like it could be. Seems like some experimentation has been done from what I've learned of what he said, but
you know what kind of weird things existed in that tower. Who knows what those rune masters had access to? What Malin had access to?
Yeah, the timeline is all a little strange to me, because Malin was a rune master, but then I mean, Garen's not that old, so when did they meet? And I don't know. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. We should ask Garen.
Yeah, maybe we should ask Garen. He does seem a little familiar to me somehow, almost like I've seen him somewhere. Since I've been around for 100 to 200 years, so I don't know. Maybe he's older than he looks. But yeah, I don't know. We'd have to ask him.
Yeah, it's a lot of mysteries still.
Do you want to go talk to Garen today, or just kind of let time pass?
I don't know, because there's a whole bunch of layers of things right now, so just take it one step at a time.
Hey, I know we were beefing, but can you tell me your backstory, your deep
yeah,
backstory?
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, that can be a step towards understanding and
It could be,
and everything. But right now she's just like, I have things to say, but I don't know if I'm ready to say them to Garen. So
the last time you had things to say to Malin, and then Malin ran off. Maybe that was the lesson you got learned.
This keeps happening. It's happening.
Are you mad at Garen? Boulder Bottom asks.
Uslog is. Oh yeah. Oh, she would say, I'm not mad at Garen. I think it was, to be perfectly frank, kind of selfish of him to expect people he claims to care about to stay and die for him. If it had been me, I would have just been glad that they were safe. But that's just kind of how it works with my people, I guess.
It's strange.
They come from different places.
He does seem to have almost, the perspective of someone much more young and naive. If that makes sense.
Yeah, except when he's fighting. That's
exactly. Yeah. That's what I mean. He has the training of an elder or a master, but this personality of someone much younger in years. He says, "Is he another one of those who's had his memory messed with somehow?" Again, I guess we haven't asked him too many questions. It's almost like an innocence.
Yeah,
boy.
I asked him a little bit before, but perhaps I should ask some more once all of this blows over.
Because we do have a lot of more pressing issues right now.
Yes, I wish we could just focus on that instead of fighting amongst ourselves, but dying on a daily basis does put strain on everyone, so.
Well, no one's died yet, have they? I mean, well, I guess I did.
Well, nearly, yeah. Nearly dying every day, and yes, you did, and yeah, I'm glad you're better.
I will say, that was quite the experience. First time it's happened. But, I seem okay now, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost saw Glenn die. That was scary for me.
He just kind of nods and kind of lets it trail off as he just kind of looks into the distance, maybe a little distracted by something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Slug would just eventually nod and return to her. patrols.
All right. Well,
Give him a little pat on the shoulder on the way out.
Yeah, this might be while you're actually out, because he would probably go patrolling with you guys.
Yeah, our paths would cross a couple times. Yeah.
So you'd be walking together through the lush forests, some ginormous trees. But yeah, the day would pass. Nothing else really happens. So we'll say it is the next day.
Guys, I'm gonna remove from our projects the Glenn's spy setting up the safe house for Diddy and Tyvanist.
Yeah, that would become completed a long time ago.
Whoops. About that.
I don't even remember that.
I mean, it was completed. It's just that unfortunately she was caught during her mission because she had to kind of improvise. Technically, that safe house was set up.
Cool.
Just wasn't used. So it is the next day. Valor would be excited. He says, I've finished, and the ritual is ready. I can teach it to you and any others in your group that can do ritual magic. And
Oh, indeed.
it should be of use to help get rid of corruption, trapping it in this crystal that you gave me. It should actually hold an immense amount. So, I mean, there's you probably could drain all the lesser corruption from the Feywild and still not fill this thing. I'm very surprised at how much energy this can hold.
Oh, well, that's wonderful news. And if I was to use the ritual to drain some of the corruption from the storm coil, do you think that would further give us
He says,
additional time?
The storm coil's corruption is a little bit more advanced. I don't think it's going to help for him. Though there are a couple of places within the Feywild where seeds of corruption were planted and continue to grow. Those could still be affected.
Do you know of those locations? Can you have your Eladrin get me a map?
He says, I don't know too much. I think the scouts are still trying to figure out where they are. But that said, you would actually know of a few from your travels, which you marked on your map.
There was, I remember that. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. And there was one.
Here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I know of two. But
this was the big one where the where you had that huge battle that Titania saved you from.
Oh, that one was okay.
That one might be more advanced, but there might be some corruption you can clean from that area. You'd have to go look.
And when having a 300 foot per 6 second fly speed, well, and that's not dashing, so 600 foot per 6 second fly speed, how long would it take us to fly this distance?
Using like wind walk?
Yeah.
It would probably be a couple of hours. Like maybe 2 hours.
All right, well, teach me this ritual.
All right, so he'll start going over the magic with you. He says,
oh wait, hang on. Let me. Are there Eladrin flitting about the halls and like servants and pages and workers and stuff?
Yeah,
like, could I
mean,
can I flag someone down and have them take a message for me?
Yeah, sure. You could get one of the guards. Like, what are you gonna ask him to do?
I would scribble down a note for Glenn, and have them deliver it to him, and it's just gonna say, "Come to the alchemy lab. There's a ritual we need to learn."
All right, sure. So,
because you're a ritual caster, aren't you, Glenn?
No.
Oh, bards aren't?
Nope, bards are not ritual. Actually,
never mind then. Okay, teach me this ritual.
Well, I thought
druids aren't either.
I thought. What did you say?
Druids aren't either.
I thought in 2024 they were.
That's I think 2024 made all spellcasters ritual casters.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think I think
Oh.
wizards are the only ones who can cast rituals without having them prepared, but I think every class can
Oh,
do.
okay.
Basically, like everyone who can cast spells can do rituals.
Yeah, then I would send for
Yeah.
Glenn.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And in that case, Garen.
Yes,
I've seen him
Garen
use
is
magic. Yes.
part wizard, so he would also.
All right, yeah, I would call the whole. I would have the page go and retrieve the whole party if he can find you, depending on how spread out you guys are.
Okay. So do you all answer the call?
Yeah.
I answer the call.
Okay.
But
All right, guys,
what
pay
level spell
attention.
is this? Is Garen a good enough wizard to even learn this spell?
Well, okay, so okay, this is a out of game question. I am a wizard, but I'm not like the
But what level
classic.
of wizard?
Estrella would flick your
I get
ear
up to
and be
3.
like, Estrella would flick your ear and just pay attention.
5.
It might come in handy. You might be able to
Alright.
help.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm level 5 wizard.
That's not bad. Level 5 for a multi-class. That's
Yeah.
for dip. That's pretty. Yeah.
I only did 2 multi-classes actually, so this is very unique. But yeah.
Actually, Estrella is my first triple class. Oh,
So
no,
I'm not
that's a
even
lie.
the min-maxer
That's a
here.
lie.
I'm not. No, okay.
I had one other triple class, but he was meant to be ridiculous.
Oh, so you're saying all triple classes are ridiculous? I see how you see Malin. I get it.
He was built to be ridiculous. His name was Otto.
I mean, so yeah, once you get into 3 and 4 classes, it's like if anybody's seen, Puffin Forest is up there, then you're just like, okay, you're starting to get a little ridiculous there. Because it's like story-wise,
Forest is a bit much.
Yeah, it's like story-wise, it's like I studied magic, but I was too stupid and I got kicked out. And then along the road, I ran into a pack of rangers, and I decided to join them, but they didn't like me either and kicked me out.
Getting a little bit close to home, because Estrella's like, "Oh, I will serve Paylor," and then 2 months later, "Oh, the stars call to me, and Celestian, you are my obsession." And then, "Oh, look, there's a Dow. Oh, sure, I'll make a pact with you."
All right.
No, I anyway, all right. Valor, show me this ritual. Show us.
Okay, give me one moment.
Yeah, she was only at the Temple of Paylor very briefly in her youth.
Yes. Worshipping gods is the hip thing when you're young.
Well, I felt quite a bit of wanderlust, and I just started walking the earth, walking Gaia, and then I came upon ways to travel to other planes, and I've simply explored ever since. I spent quite a bit of time on the astral plane, in fact, and Celestian has... I've felt his presence many times. I believe that he knows me, and I hope that I serve his... give him some pride. But the Dow was just a chance encounter. He was in trouble. I was just helping him.
I want to, one of these days, I need to make another cleric. The only time I play a cleric is very fun. Playing a storm cleric was fun. Or Tempest cleric, that's what it was.
Tempest? Never tried that.
Yeah. Yeah, Tempest was super fun at higher levels. Like, it was a dwarf, and so the wizard would gaseous form me and put me into a bottle, and then they'd throw me like a Pokemon into the middle of a group of enemies, and I would use destruction, wherever the high level Tempest ability is, like the destruction sphere that does a shit ton of damage. It was an AoE.
Alright,
I was like a Pikachu.
The druid would teach you all the Cleanse Darkseed ritual.
Cleanse dark
Uh,
seed. Should we record that somewhere on our sheets, or just? I guess you have a note for it. So.
It's there's note for it in the notes section. You can record on your sheets if you want, because it is kind of like an extra power.
Containment vessel.
And
Okay.
it's,
any other components? Very good.
Yeah.
How long would it normally take?
It does
10
cost 100 components to cast it. That's the only cost
we
of
didn't
the.
include that.
20
Oh no, I see it
components,
now.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's fine. That's easy enough.
How long
And
does
can
it
that
take
be
us?
components of any type that the caster knows how to use?
Well, the components have to be the same as their magic source. So, like arcane
Right,
for
the caster's magic source, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I could use all three. Garen, you would use arcane. Glenn, you would use arcane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any
Yeah.
religious. Well, I mean, technically, I can use all three, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How long does it take the druid to teach us this ritual?
Just a couple hours. And
I would
yeah.
say it probably takes longer because Glenn is being a dick during the because he doesn't like being taught anything by a druid, so he's being hard by on purpose. So
Would you put aside your petty differences? This is important.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you are you just being annoying to Valor or something?
Yes, I'm being very obtuse. Like every time he says something, I'm like, "Why? I need the definition of that. Like, what do you mean? Like, you have to be specific. Like, magic is a very specific cast. It's not just willy nilly like you tree huggers think it is."
So he, being a researcher, is actually very into giving you these very dry, lengthy descriptions. So he's like, oh yes, of course. So if we think of where this started about 300 years prior, the great researcher, and he just goes on and on about people and discoveries leading to discoveries, and then the theory behind very
Hey, Valor, back on topic. Come on, this is important.
He says, what? Your friend here wishes to know more about how the magic works. I'm happy to.
May I remind you that the corruption spreads every moment we stand here.
This is, well, I mean, sorry, Glenn. I suppose.
But by the way, I actually want you to finish that story later. It just, priorities.
Very well. But yeah,
Estrella looks genuine, like she actually does want to hear the rest of what he was saying.
The old Eladrin is a little bit hard to get on his nerves. It seems like he's happy to indulge with your questions and just talk about things. So we'll say that will also make things take longer, as every time Glenn is trying to troll him, he just completely falls for it and just starts going on a tangent.
Glenn's trolling and he's going on tangents.
So Glenn is by proxy trolling the group, who have to listen to these long stories that he's doing.
I swear to God, Glenn, I'm gonna hire hecklers the next time you perform.
Alright. So, but the time passes. We'll say it takes an extra 2 hours. And you would indeed learn how to do the ritual. It's now about 1 p.m. So, however you do magic, if you don't have a spell book, you can say maybe you have a scroll with the ritual on it.
I imagine that I took notes with extensive diagrams and such while he was teaching us.
All right.
Lots of margin notes.
All right. So what do you want to do? He says, and I mean, cleansing corruption is, it's not something that will overall save the Feywild or anything, but it will help in preventing more corruption.
Nice time, and saves individual creatures.
This is so, good luck. You don't have to go and cleanse all the corruption right away, but keep in mind that you have this tool.
I think it's valuable to have this in our pocket. Please return to your team and work on that scale some more, and we'll be in touch.
He says, and it might be of use to one of those other people doing research. Maybe it'll help them get a breakthrough. Feel free to share it. I have no issue with them learning more about how to contain the corruption.
Do you have any insight on how they might acquire a vessel, even if it is not a vessel with the capacity of the one we are using? That is something less rare.
I actually don't have much experience with such things. Like this vessel, the way the magic created it is, well, it's like a black box to me. I have no idea how this works. It's not my specialty.
All right.
So,
well, thank you very much for your troubles, and I may your wisdom guide you with speed in your further research.
It's yours as well, and if you want to hear more about some of those historical figures, I'd be happy to speak later.
Oh, good sir. I would bend your ear on I have a delicate question I must ask you.
Says, of course, Glenn.
He kind of leans in, acting very, very serious. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Kind of gives you an odd look. He says, I guess I don't. Who is this Muffin Man you speak of?
You don't know the Muffin Man?
He says that out loud. He shakes his head. He says,
you don't know?
Is this some sort of baker, or what's the relevance to the lesson?
You of all people don't know the Muffin Man.
Yeah, the entire time I'm gonna say like Garn was like, yeah, like why, he was like, not in the good moods, and he can't help it. He just like he literally just like smirks and like he looks to the side, like he cannot contain the laugh, and like just Glenn trolling the crap out of him. He's like, he finally cracks.
Is there a carafe or cup or some standing water
say
in a container
funny,
in the room?
Vaylor says, looking over at Garen.
Nope, sorry.
There's some things of water in the lab for like watering the plants.
Take water to give Glenn a wet willy without sticking my finger in his ear.
So suddenly there's a wet finger in your ear.
Gar's just like, I have to go to the side. I was supposed to be sad. I can't. This is too funny.
Vaylor looks.
That was uncalled for. I'm trying to learn information about the Muffin Man. The only thing I know is that he lives on Drury Lane.
Says you Gaian individuals are very peculiar. As he kind of looks back and forth to a laughing Garen and a Glenn getting a wet willy. And he says, it's fine, but I should probably get back to work. Good luck with this information. I hope this ritual is of help to you.
Yes, and find out what you can on the Muffin Man. He's very dangerous. You should be prepared.
I need to leave. I cannot stand this man right now. I cannot. I have to leave now.
Well, he rolled a 1 on his insight, so he says, I'll have to research this Muffin Man, see what I can find out.
And perhaps if you find Drury Lane, you can put it on a map. Let's go.
I just love to see like a few days from now, he's just like reading, and so I'm like, hi, like talking down, goes, oh, what are you reading? I'm like, I'm trying to learn about the Muffin. I'm trying to research the Muffin Man.
There's not much information. This Muffin Man is elusive. All right. So yeah, what is the group gonna do? It's about 1 o'clock on the 38th of summer.
All right. Well, so once we leave the lab, since we're all together, I would say it might be useful to go and test this ritual and try to clear a spot of corruption today. And if the outcome is good, we could consider sharing this with Malika and oh god, I'm bad with these names. Malika and Dalreese.
I was gonna say Dalsim. I had to stop myself.
Since they, I know that we don't entirely trust them. Since they do oppose the corruption, perhaps any use they make of this ritual would aid us.
I do not intend to show either of them the shadow crystal, though.
Or the dragon scale.
Well, Valor's still got that.
Oh, he still has it. Okay.
All right.
Do we want to go cleanse some corruption?
I mean, that sounds cool and all, but does that mean we're gonna have to fight more of those fucking breath drinkers?
Possibly.
You know,
or whatever corrupt beings are there. Might not be the breath drinkers.
Yeah, 'cause if there's breath drinkers there, I think, you know, I kind of like moves his left hand back and forth like very limply, like I sprained my wrist.
What is it that you suggest we do next to further our goals of fighting the shadow?
I think we should like just buy a bunch of lamps and like get out of here.
Lamps.
Just like give him some lamps and be like, here you go. You have a problem with darkness? Bam. And
I would
we'll just,
I would look to Uslog with like a slightly pleading and slightly irritated like note.
Garden's like is gonna be like, I don't want to back up Glenn on this. I really don't. But he's like, I don't understand. Like, we're supposed to go on vacuum cleaner duty and just suck up all the.
I'm not planning to bounce around the Feywild and clear every spot of corruption and meet as our primary goal, but I thought it might be useful for us to practice the ritual once and confirm that it's effective, and pass it on to the elders that would use it.
Let's do it. Let's just, just gotta be careful, like.
Solera
we
would
almost
say,
lost Garen.
Well, I hate to suggest it, but we did tell our Medusa friend that we would help her.
That's the other option, is to return below.
Right.
It's already midday though.
Wait, Solera said this?
Yeah.
Oh, she
I was
said,
like, wow, that's I look at her like, oh, you're concerned about the Medusas. I kind of give her like, okay.
She's not concerned as much as they did help us, and if they are having to face something of the same corruptions that we've faced, then I just don't want to see them wiped out. They could be allies in this struggle.
But isn't it?
I just give her like a cheeky smile, like, yeah.
Don't look at me like that. She rolls her eyes.
But isn't it correct that the portal only opens every 12 hours at the peak of night and the?
You are correct, and we just missed the opening. She says, yes. So I guess we would have to wait another 11 hours.
I'm just saying we gotta be a little bit more careful than we have been, because we almost died. Like, Garen almost died. I almost died. Like, Estrella almost died. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Garen was in. I thought for sure Garen was dead. I don't want to have to make that decision again.
Solera says, what about your wizard friends? I mean, do we need allies? Is that what you're suggesting? To help us deal with the corruption?
Remind me where they're holed up.
Uh,
I don't know. That one wizard didn't prove very useful, Boulder Bottom says.
Nope. Yeah. Fuck her. Yeah.
yeah. She's absolutely useless. Yep.
Well, my thought was, I think returning to the Medusa when we can should be a goal, but if we return the next opening of the portal, then we will not be able to rest before doing so. And if we return, I'm not sure. I think perhaps now we have some 11 hours to pass that we could use fruitfully in other ways. Well, I had considered making us clouds again, because it could last for us to travel to multiple points for the rest of the day, while my tree walk is something I can do only once per day.
Well, as much as I hate to suggest it, Boulder Bottom says there is the spot where we had that big battle where I was killed. That might be a good place to check out that initial battleground.
That was one of the 2 points. She's like got a map pulled out and on a table, and she would point. That was one of the 2 points that I thought we would consider returning to practice this ritual.
Solaris says that's if Glenn's worried about needing backup, we could try to get backup from, I don't know, maybe Guy or Drek. Though I don't know if they are loyal to the Summer Court, and we don't have enough people to force a conscription.
Let us go see if Lyrae or Thornhelm are available to speak. Perhaps sending a diplomat of the Summer Court with us when we do return to see either the Hag or Dalreese might be an opportunity for us to continue. I think that the chances are higher with the Dalreese to work with the Eladrin, but perhaps if there was a diplomat of your court, well, I mean, I know you are an envoy of the court, but I guess I meant someone more.
She says, I am no diplomat. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
And yes, we can go speak to my lady. So you go, let's see, and talk to... Oh, you go to speak with Lyriel, who is kind of the impromptu leader of the fort right now. She would be on her usual kind of throne room area, sitting there strumming at her guitar. She
Glenn like narrows his eyes.
She has a guitar now, and she says, welcome, friends.
His arch nemesis until he gets to fuel her magically or musically.
She says, I heard that there was a breakthrough. Valor told me of the ritual that was perfected. This
Indeed.
is a step in
we
the
have
right
a way.
direction.
Yes, indeed, we have a way to siphon lesser corruptions that have not proceeded too far off of the life forms that they are corrupting, and we have carefully studied the ritual with Valor this very morning. I am considering sharing this ritual with both Malakara's coven and Dalreese, since both of them want to control or push back the corruption. I know that there may not be other ways in which our goals align, but if they will use this ritual to that end, then perhaps it is worthwhile to share it.
Did you suggest Malakara or Dalreese, or both?
Both. Give
me a persuasion. DC is 25.
Yeah, okay. Whoops.
All right, I am going to... Let me just remind myself here. Whatever you make, you can...
Gives you advantage.
Before the outcome. Okay, all right, so I don't have to call that ahead of time. So I'm going to use an inspiration point, and this was persuasion?
Yes, this gives you advantage, doesn't it?
No, it lets me roll again after
this is the old lucky.
Roll.
Okay. Yeah, this is the old
Estrella
one.
is 2014, yeah.
All right.
I would like to put up emboldening bond. It doesn't have any like can it just be a flick of the wrist? It's not like a cast.
I mean, it would be obvious some energy is surrounding you if you're doing it on yourself, but
well, she has a whole lot of different glowing things on her, so she kind of touches
and you're pretty sure that Lyrae, being as, versed in
that's true.
In magic, probably would know what you're doing.
I'm going to use an
whether
inspiration
or not she
point.
cares. Okay.
I'm going to use an inspiration point. All right, that's all.
All
Let's see what happens.
All right. So
all right. And I will use the luck point to reroll.
All right.
Ha!
Oh.
25.
She says
Got
it's a risky play, especially giving such magics to the hag. Not usually what I would recommend. I don't know much about this Dalreese, but even he seems a bit shady.
I completely understand your reticence, but of course, the reason, and I kind of gesture around to the Splitlanders, for us coming to this plane is to oppose the shadow. And any factions or beings that might assist us with that could be temporary allies, even if our goals will diverge thereafter.
Trust me. Dalreese is out of character. Dalreese is the Death Druid, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Glenn would say, speak up and just say, and trust me, if that fucker steps 1 foot outside of, outside of the norm, I'll smack his ass back because I don't like his ass.
All rather disappointed in him. Even I had some inclination to give him more trust than the hag initially, and he has rather exhausted that inch I've given him.
Yes, he has proven to me that even hags stand above druids in my eyes.
I wouldn't say above, but I understand what Glenn is saying, and I concur.
Again, no offense.
She'll kind of listen, kind of nodding. She says, well, I disagree about the druid's comment, but you did help with the perfecting of the ritual, so it is partially yours, in my opinion. If you think it's wise, then do what you think is best. You probably have a point that this situation is complicated and will require unlikely allies. I'm more hesitant about the hag than I am about Dalreese.
Understandably.
Malakara is, she's been around for a long time, and a lot of bad outcomes have come from her tricks and games. She is very selfish and very untrustworthy. But you have my blessing. If you wish to give the information to them, then you may do so. I shall not push back. She smiles, once again picking up her guitar.
The reason I came to speak with you was not actually to ask permission, although I did want to share all that is current with our
well, my druids, my druids did help create the ritual. It is not that it's ours, but we are working together on this.
Yes. But the reason I came to you wasn't necessarily to, ask for permissions, but like so much as if we do re-encounter either of these other parties, the Malakara or her coven and the Dalreese the druid, we've dropped the hint, we've dropped the possibility in both cases, in conversations with both, that we, the Splitlanders, would consider working with any who align with our goals. We understand that the various factions of the Feywild aren't necessarily as keen to work together, but would you wish to send an envoy, a diplomatic envoy, with us in addition to I would gesture to Kylira, who has been most useful, by the way, but most helpful. But would you like for a diplomatic envoy, an open-minded diplomatic envoy of the Summer Court, to accompany us for the purposes of possibly establishing relations, however temporary, that would aid everyone in this current goal?
I have no wish to be in contact with Malakara, but I suppose I could send someone with you to speak with Dalreese. Do you think it would be safe?
I believe so. In our presence, we have aided him, and he expressed his appreciation, even though we are a little bit miffed that he did not share more information that he could have shared that would have avoided much pain. But we also have the ritual itself that we can offer to share with him that I believe he will value. So I think doubly you should be safe. Your envoy should be safe traveling with our group in his presence.
All right. And just to let you guys know, I have kind of changed my the way I do persuasion a little. I now mostly just have roles for when you request someone does something that they don't want to do, rather than just like speaking with people. So usually conversations will just be conversations unless you ask something of them that they don't want to do. Like if you ask something that they're fine with, you probably wouldn't even need a roll. But like, for example, what you just asked, giving the information of the ritual to those two. Like she definitely did not like that idea, but I gave you the persuasion roll, and you kind of convinced her. So,
well, if
the
we
DC
should,
is based on the argument you make usually.
Gotcha. Well, if you send an envoy with us, we would like to make some tracks this afternoon. Try and do a little bit so that we do not waste the day. But so if you would like to send an envoy with us, we will protect them as much as we can. And should we near the hag in any way, they are welcome to stay back from her grove and need not interact with her. But we don't necessarily have a particular plan to do that immediately today, but...
She says, what about Glenn? Why don't you have him convince Dalreese to work with us? And she smiles. I've heard
Glenn
legend
can
of his abilities.
Glenn can convince most anything, but his heart has to be in it. And he does not wish to work with the druid.
Were you saying something, Glenn?
Glenn's kind of like coughs a little bit, like, yeah.
Well, if Glenn doesn't trust this druid, do you think you should trust him?
Glenn does not trust any druid. He has a blind hatred across the board. It took me many months to win him over.
Suddenly
Even after I saved him.
She says, suddenly the comments about the Muffin Man make more sense.
He laughs. How long did it take him to... How long was he researching the Muffin Man?
Longer than he should have been.
He laughs out loud.
A bit of a wry smile. Well, in that case, yes. I guess I can send someone to speak with this Dalreese, and probably not Malakara, though. I don't trust her to be honest, and I believe my Eladrin would be in danger if they entered her.
We will ensure that they do not enter her grove. Yeah. By the way, I don't wish to call it a grove. I don't feel that it merits that moniker. That is rather a more heightened and immaculate location, in my opinion. But yes, her lair.
Dugout.
Her dugout.
Her dugout.
Yeah.
Her
I don't know.
Her lair.
I have one last request. Well, I feel like now it's a dugout. It's a dugout from now on.
That dugout.
Her warren. I have one last request before we take your leave this time. And I know we request much of you, but we are trying very hard to aid your queen and your plane against this darkness. So I do not mean to be a beggar. I just mean to make progress. Is there one of your Eladrin who might teleport us to the east, any distance to the east? We have a few locations that we could revisit and perhaps test this ritual or speak with other parties, as we've discussed. But if one of your people could make the trip a bit shorter, then that would conserve some of our magic for other uses.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if they could if they haven't seen the area you wish to go to.
Well, it doesn't have to be a specific area that we wish to go to. Just if anyone has a spot any distance to the east, then that would make better use of our time and magics.
Give me a persuasion DC 12.
Ah.
All right, we have a new bard. All right.
She thinks for a moment and says, yes, I think I can have someone help you with that. Do you have the coordinates of where you wish to go?
Well, I do have a few spots that we could make use of today should one of yours be able to take us there. But again,
show her the map.
Any distance... Yeah, so I would show the 2 spots of corruption, the Hag's Lair. Well, no, like some of the forest near the Hag's Lair is where we would want to go, and then the like little valley outside of the druids there. Well, I would say these are the spots we intend to go, but we do have other means of travel. Any distance closer to these spots would aid us.
I could bring you close to the Hag's Lair, as I have had people in that area before. I
would look around to the others.
Of the hero's graveyard as well. She looks kind of at the places where the corruptions are, and she says, Oh, yes, I do know of the one spot where the battle happened. Some of our war wizards were helping Titania with that. Yeah. So I can definitely bring you back there.
I would look around to the others. Well?
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Which place would you prefer? The corruption?
Hag or
the corruption's the closest.
Oh, I mean, I
don't want to go back there.
You don't want to go where Waldo died? What about the hero's graveyard? We could cleanse the corruption near it and then stop in and speak with Malka.
She nods and says, if you're ready, I can send you.
Do you have that envoy, or did you want to assign them at another time? He does not need to enter the Hag's lair. We will keep him back.
Sure, I can. She says I can send someone with you. So
but I do think it would be useful should we speak with the druid.
She'll have one of her people escort you. Though you do have 7 people now, which is going to make stealthing harder unless you want to leave one of your NPCs behind.
I think that we would like to leave this envoy in the background should battle arise. So I think we only wanted Roldo and...
Well, even people in the background do count towards your, number of people traveling with you, because then you have to still have them stealth past. So that's what I mean. Like, if you want to bring that person, you might want to leave behind. If you care about stealth, you might want to leave one of your.
I don't think we're looking to stealth right now. We're revisiting places.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. And I still have plenty for the Windwalk spell, which is what I plan to cast when we get where we're going.
Alright, so you are heading to the graveyard, and there was some corruption around there.
Yeah.
So let me take a look.
And while he's doing that,
if I had a specific map for this.
Estrella would kind of, as we're heading out to get our teleport, I would kind of share with the rest of the group, like, the one thing that concerns me is this ritual does take quite a bit of time. So if there are hostiles in the area, it's possible that one of us will need to focus solely on the ritual and will not be of use to the others should combat arise.
Well, I'll be of no use at the ritual, so I'll hold them off.
Of course, yes. And of course, we've been to this hero's graveyard before, so I do not expect the dangers we find there to be overwhelming, even if they have replenished themselves. But let us maybe go there and try this ritual once, and we will be very close to the hag, and we could stop in and further gain her favor with the learning of the ritual and go from there.
Okay.
So she is going to get one of her arcanists. Just give me a moment.
Gaer Foulet above, like, north of the Hag's Lair, is that where we started? When we came here?
You started at Geir Brock, or Gale Brock.
Gale Brock, okay. What is the Gaer Foulet? Have we been there? I mean, it must be, it's revealed.
Yes, because we walked down from Gaerfilet to the Hag's place.
Gaer Fool, yeah.
We might have floated up there, because when we explored the mountains to the east and found the druid, we were floating all over, so... Okay.
Okay. So, she has her people, or one of her people, kind of use some energies to open a swirling portal, which I assume you guys are going to step through.
And there are 7 of us, correct?
Yeah. Let me consult my notes on this.
8 if we count Slurp.
Slurp? Yeah. I mean, that should be fine. This isn't actually teleport. This is something else.
Gotcha. Well, I was also counting for wind walk, but we're fine because that's 10.
Let's see. So the envoy's name is Sylvaris Wildfire.
Sylvaris, very druidic.
He kind of greets you. He says, "I am excited."
Flame Grove, wildfire. A lot of fire going on.
It's a summer theme. They're summer people. There's lots of flames and fires and suns, and you know.
Riala is going to be horrified. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Give me one moment. You spell envoy, E-N-V-O-Y?
E-N-V-O-Y, I believe.
Yeah, alright. So he joins the group. He is in the background.
Excellent.
Alright, so you would step through, coming out to the portal into a new area. Well, actually, an area you've been in before. The corrupted graveyard of the heroes. And I don't think you dug them up because you chose to kind of respect them, right?
Yeah. No,
we did not.
We're not grave robbers.
The undead that it raises, yeah.
So immediately Boulder Bottom draws his bow looking around. And says, this is a creepy place.
Does anything look worse or amiss or vastly different than when we left?
It looks mostly the same. You do still see the clouds of darkness. Though these aren't as advanced as some of the others. Like, there aren't things coming out of them. They're just...
All right, Straya would kind of look around and make eye contact with the other party members, and as long as nobody protests, she would kind of sit down in the half lotus position and begin her
ritual. Go for it. Yep.
Yeah, Wislag would just start kind of walking around in the circle, just kind of keeping an eye on the surroundings, I guess.
Now, Lou, is there any benefit to more than one of the casters doing the ritual simultaneously?
No, there's no... I mean, the only thing I could think of is maybe it would go quicker if you did some kind of weird circle cast thing, but I don't think it matters.
And I guess next question, what if... this is more curiosity than actually intending this to apply in the game here now, but it just kind of came to mind. If,
just FYI, that's where the darkness is, kind of in the area.
If the caster were to falter or be weakened or be attacked in some way, could another caster that knows the ritual pick up in that moment if they're available to do so, or would it need to restart?
It would just be like a normal ritual. You would have to, if you're interrupted, you would have to
restart.
Restart.
All right, so I will attempt to focus for 10 minutes.
All right, so you start to lay down.
And I'm spending... I have I have more nature components than anything, so I'm using those. I have 5,000, so I'll do 100 of those.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have 5,000 in my inventory. I think there's a lot more in the bag. Gosh.
All right. So yeah, you start to lay down your ritual components to do the casting, and as you do, the ritual hasn't started yet. You would see some of the trees in the woods start to move.
Oh gosh.
Here we go again.
Give me initiative rolls.
Try not to kill them if you can. Their corruption would be cleansed if we can reach the end of this ritual.
Estrella's got her eyes closed, so yeah. And I guess I'm prone because I sat down, so.
You did not start the ritual yet, so technically you don't have to start it. You could help with the fight, but that's up to you.
Okay, I guess I'd look around at the others because I've started to arrange my components. Should I assist with incapacitating them, or do you think I should begin?
Boulder Bottom says, "Help
We'll
us,
cover you.
Help us, old lady."
I will. All right, so she puts the components back in her pouch and she kind of turns
if you're
to
not
face
started
outward
yet, we might need you.
Please, please, if possible, incapacitate.
How do we incapacitate a tree?
He's like, exactly, as the trees are starting to move.
Well, I would expect, Garen, the type of damage you do is the easiest to
he says,
knock someone.
"Hey, Glenn, why don't you tell him a story?" And he smiles. Maybe they'll, as he
oh my gosh,
pulls out
my
his
initiative
bow.
is horrendous.
He is going to start hostilities by casting Hunter's Mark on this guy, surrounding him with ancient energies.
Oh, one of the trees rolled lower than me.
And then he is going to fire his longbow. Oh yeah, 28 will definitely strike for 9, and then the Hunter's Mark. Doing 15 piercing. Actually, does this thing resist piercing? No, it does not. Alright, so the arrow strikes the tree, piercing into it. Kind of seems like it did not like that. Now rushing quicker towards Boulder Bottom, who's going to fire again. That one just hits. Doing another Hunter's Mark. It's going to be 9 points. Actually, does he get 2 or 3? 2. Alright, so then he is going to back up and say, alright, someone get in front of me. Garen, you're up.
Garen does his little transformation. Yeah, that's his action and bonus action, because, I mean, it's supposed to be side shifting and blade sinking, technically. But then, yeah, he's just gonna go over here, and then, you know, just, at this point, I'd say, yep, kind of trying to arc up trees. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, the Blight is going to go next. For some reason, it does go around the graves, being careful not to trample them. It moves to here, almost like it has some memory of protecting this place. And let's see. I guess it's just gonna. Oh wait, what's the range of this? Oh, I think Karen is just in range. Oh no, he's just out of range. Yeah, Yeah.
So. Well, calculated. Oh, I clearly calculated that perfectly. I knew exactly what these could do.
The creature is just going to rush in to engage and end its turn.
Okay.
This one is going to move to here, getting in range of Uslog. It is going to multi-attack as it flings its long-reaching branches over there. So its first branch attack is going to swing, but you duck under it. And the second one is going to go low, but you jump over that one. And as you were kind of distracted by that, a bunch of roots burst forth from the ground, trying to grab you. I need a strength save as they start to wrap you up.
Oh, I didn't roll my Cosmic Omen today, so I'm going to do that.
Oh, that is a failure. DC was 17.
Oh, no.
So you are, unless you have something, they would indeed wrap you up.
My Cosmic Omen would have allowed me. I was okay. Sorry, I'm wheel today, so I could have added to her roll.
I don't know.
Would you allow me to spend it? I didn't roll it when we finished the long rest, so I was trying to roll it really quick so I could see what I could do for reactions.
Sure, if you want to add to her roll, that's fine.
All right, I will spend
one
of my. I would. What was the DC?
17.
It is. I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna spend one of my Cosmic Omens. Let's see.
Okay.
Haha!
Whoa, got him.
That's crazy.
As it is wrapping her up, Stray just kind of waves her hand, and suddenly you get enough strength to rip the roots off, canceling the effect.
Uslaga smiles over at Estrella.
Okay, so that is it for that one. This one here is moving towards Boulder Bottom, doing a dash to get to here and ending its turn. Uslog.
Okay.
Says, Uslog? Somebody?
Take that grapple off of me. Okay.
Yeah, you would not be grabbed.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, if I don't take care of this one, then that one's gonna come after you. But is that one, like, particularly looking like it's going after Aldo?
Oh yeah, that's one he shot.
Just don't want to leave this end.
Although this one is threatening you right now. Its reach is
Right.
15.
Okay. I'm not sure where Glenn is on the initiative, but I guess she would call to him to get between that one and Raldo.
I don't think Glenn on initiative.
Did Glenn not
No, yeah, I
roll?
don't think he is. I think he had to step away.
We might have
I'm
lost
back.
him.
All right, we'll
Okay,
roll
good.
initiative.
Run, get your ass back in the fight.
Yeah.
And if he rolls high, put him right after Uslug.
Cut off that tree going after Raldo. She would call. I got this one.
Okay.
So she'll focus on this side then, if Raldo seems to be covered. Okay.
Let's see how he
She'll
rolls.
rage. Yeah.
Alright, Danny Beyond loading up.
Hello.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Alright, so you rage. What else?
I was just waiting for that to get resolved, so she will attack.
Alright, so you go in with your frosty
that go?
blade.
Yep.
20 will strike. AC is 15 on these things. Hacking into the tree.
And Divine Fury. And she'll be doing not necrotic, radiant, yeah.
Alright.
My roll 20 is just being a little slow. There we go.
So
Alright, she'll
that
attack
is gonna
again.
be 36 on the first. As you swing again,
And
the sword swipe will just bounce off the hide of the creature. It's coming in
Just
for an
kinda
attack,
curses.
but yeah, that's it for you, right?
Yep, bonus action, and talking. So yeah.
That's the tree blight. Is gonna go. It comes sauntering in from back here, moving to over here, and once again just out of range of Garen. So it's gonna dash to kind of surround him, ending its turn. Salira says, okay, so it is threatening her right now. She is going to sigh and say, my poisons will do no good against these. So she says, Uslag, I will assist you. And she takes aim using her multi-attack. So longbow. Yeah, 27 will strike with the first shot. No poison. She does get a sneak attack. So 27 and 9 is 35. And that would put 2 levels of
Nice
wound
shot.
as the she gets the creature right I don't know, right in whatever would be a weak spot for a tree. It's gonna pull back another arrow, firing again. 16 will strike, doing another 7 points. And she ends her turn. Did Glenn ever roll initiative? Don't see him still.
Oh, yeah.
So I will
21.
go to. Wait, did he?
It's
Oh, I
above
see.
the longbow.
Alright, so then
Yeah.
I'll bring him in after her. We're going to change him to 9.17. So, Glenn, what do you do? You're pretty sure these things are not immune to radiant.
Well, the breathbreakers are one of the only things we've ever encountered that are. Well, maybe
Sure.
some celestials in that prison. Yeah.
Okay. So that they're both pretty wounded. Cool. Glenn is going to, while moving, draw both his weapons, and he'll stand inside in front of Boulder Bottom, and he will like turn back and give a cheeky smile to him and say, "We can't have you dying twice on us, old man."
It's appreciated. As he gets ready to shoot.
And he is going to cast at I think, just checking, 6, 8. Has anybody done any elemental damage to these?
Not
Uslog's
yet, no.
sword. I don't know if it's
yeah, Uslog's sword seemed like it did normal
a
damage.
measly amount. Yeah.
I was cold.
Yeah.
So they did have resistance to cold?
No. It was just a
they
normal amount
normal
of damage. So far you haven't seen any elemental resistances.
He is going to cast Plunger Minor Elementals. That's not to just cast a damn spell, not to ignore all that. I was trying to send the text to no, no. Just send it. No.
There should just be a text
Yes. There we go. I think that got it.
Okay. So you I guess what elemental are you conjuring?
So the air around him, since it's an emanation, starts getting colder. and ice starts forming on his blades as he does cold damage, knowing that Uslog's cold damage wasn't resisted. And it's like, we'll freeze the fuckers. And so instead of opting to give myself or somebody else a inspiration as my bonus action, I will use my ability to do an attack as my bonus action after casting a spell.
Okay.
So I will trigger my one attack.
Oh, what level did you conjure? That was 4th, right? Normal.
Yeah, I just did a basic 4th level.
Okay.
So I will hit with the rapier. That, right. I assume that hit.
So you stab the tree. 25 does strike it. Doing 9
and then
2d8. A bunch of cold icicles come off of your rapier onto the thing for 19 total.
Okay. He holds his weapons up, ready to defend himself. And that will be my turn.
Alright, so you concentrate on your spell. Estrella.
Would you mind shuffling Slurp up into this round? Because I did roll initiative late with him as well.
Sure. So he would go. I'll just stick him after you. 7.
Could he be before me? Because he rolled much higher than me.
Sure. So we'll put him at 7, 13.
8 or something. Oh yeah, that's fine. All right. So yeah, he's just gonna kind of fly. Let's see. He has 40 feet. So and he's invisible. But yeah, we'll just have him. We'll have him fly over here and heckle this guy. Like, just kind of give him a wet willy. Okay, he doesn't have an ear, so he's just going to poke him and distract him and then fly away.
Okay. So that was which one? This guy?
This one. No.
Oh, that one?
The one south of Garen.
So he is distracted.
Okay.
So that is it for you. So, Glenn, do you have Conjure Minor Elementals? I don't see it in your spell list. Or is it just not there for some reason?
It's not my D&D Beyond. I don't know. My Roll20, that's my old spell list.
Oh. He's used it before. When we did the training and we
fought each other. Do you not have any of your sheets on Roll20 anymore?
No.
Oh. Alright, I was not aware of that.
Post your link in Discord when you can, Glenn.
Oh yeah, it's been like that ever since.
Hmm.
Do you just?
I've told you that I'm running off of D&D Beyond.
That's what I mean. Like, you can like do the link to your character sheet and share it with people.
You just not like the Roll20 sheets or something?
Well, it's the 2024, and I didn't want to. I would never have remade my character if I would have had to do it from scratch, and put in everything manually.
All right. Okay. So
I pretty much had to use D&D Beyond to get it to actually like work with the new stuff.
Go ahead, Estrella. It's your turn.
As my bonus action, I will shift to Archer form, and I will use my arrow to shoot at the one that is coming at Glenn and Boulder Bottom.
All right. So you blasted him. 27 is going to strike it.
Oh, wait, sorry. I meant to do Crusher damage, not... Or Genie's Wrath damage, not Crusher description.
So 19, and then the 5 bludgeoning is 24.
And then, so if two archers
another level of wounds as it crushes against him.
mechanics question for you. If two archers are standing back to back, can they borrow from each other's quivers?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, so I will reach over and touch Roldo's quiver, and my action will be to cast Flame Arrow.
All right. So you enchant his arrows, and he says, "Oh, thank you kindly."
And I would say,
grabs one of them.
Kylira, Roldo, whittle them down, but try not to end them. Garen, Uslog, please, if you can, incapacitate.
I'm in the middle of something here.
I understand. That's my turn.
Right, so the big
At least I give you
goes, it is going to move down this way.
I'm sure. Do you think that the 2024 character sheets are like actually usable now?
They're better. They're a lot. I will say they are a lot better than they used to be. I don't love them. I still like the old sheets just because of the versatility of what you can do if you know what you're doing. I think for newer players, the new sheets are a little bit better. But yeah. So yes and no.
I agree with all of that. Yeah. If you are familiar with the old sheets, they're easier except for spells, because you can't drag the new spells on, so you have to manually edit the spells with the differences.
That's the only thing, is that being such a high level spellcaster, that was like such a daunting task of having to
Agreed.
I mean,
I understand.
The longer you wait, it has been getting better and better. So, like, if you wait longer, it'll probably keep getting better, because they have been trying to, make it more usable. But
are you sure Compendium with this game, or do I have to join the character creation game?
I can share it, but we can talk about that later, because I want to make sure.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's fine. So the big tree comes lumbering over. And it is going to do a multi-attack against Uslog. So it's going to use... It's just going to use Slam. She is in range.
I'm going to... Oh no, I can't do a disadvantage. Sorry. I always got to remember what my omen is. I'm so sorry. I'm bad at this ability, guys. Go.
So 21, I think, is going to hit you.
Yep.
And actually, so we move here. And it slams its branch into you for 34 bludgeoning.
Okay, which I'd have to...
Yeah, which you can have.
17.
It'll do a second attack. Another slam attack. Natural 1. So you dodge out of the way, and then its roots come up attempting to grab you. I need a con save, DC 20.
I will add another D6 to this.
Okay. So plus 2.
Only 2.
Oh yeah, so
nice.
Luckily are able to resist. Is there any... Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you just avoided. There's no half. So that is it for the big blight tree. Raldo is gonna say, thanks, Glenn, as he aims over your shoulder. Kind of back to back.
Is he using a flaming arrow?
Yeah, kind of back to back with Solera.
I'm gonna try and keep track.
He fires a flaming arrow. 18 is gonna strike, doing 10
plus 2 fire. Oh, unless you want to roll.
Oh no, you can roll. Makes my job easier. 10 plus 2 plus 2 for the mark, so 14. And he will fire a second one. Oh, that is gonna just get stuck and not do damage. He curses. Actually, or yeah.
Does that count as one of his pieces? One of his fire arrows? Yeah, it does.
He can use Archer's Eye, so I think he's gonna do that to confirm the hit. And then that will do
16.
An extra 3, and then Hunter's Mark. So 18. Giving it a 3rd level of wound as it's kind of flaming up. Oh wait, actually, how do these things feel on fire? All right, now normal damage. All right.
Trees would like fire.
You'd think so. You'd think shadows wouldn't like radiant energy, but you know. That's it for Raldo. Garen.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch the guy below me.
So they're both about to swing on you, but you are quicker. Yeah, 25 will strike. Some cracks form in the bark for 15 damage.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Bounces off.
Oh,
Alright.
and you're outside of range. Sorry.
Burn a key point. Flurry blows.
Alright, so you start punching really quick. Another strike. DC or AC is 15, by the way, so another 9 damage. Okay. As the tree cracks a bit from that hit. Yeah, 15 is just enough. 8 force.
Horrible rolls.
And yeah, 22 strikes a 3rd time for another 9.
I had a good first roll, then then it was just a 3.
Just out of range for me to help. Damn. Sorry.
It's fine. All right, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so as you are punching the south one, the north one is going to swing on you. First one you dodge. Second one you dodge. And then the roots come out of the ground attempting to grasp you. I need a strength save.
Yeah, about that. Let's burn we're gonna burn a luck point to get the advantage.
Alright. So advantage, strength save. Oh, well, oh. 15 is unfortunately failing still. AC is 17. So I think that...
You have a focus point reroll if you want to use it. You may not want to, but that's fine.
Where I do?
Yeah, monks can spend a focus point to reroll any d20. I'm pretty sure.
I won't.
I'm sorry. My 2024 monk is a mercy monk, so I don't think it's a mercy feature, but it could be.
Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure because he's also multi-class. But we'll say if you don't have anything ready for that, you will
go for it. Go for it. Yeah, I'm grappled. Oh boy, unfortunately, I'm grabbed. What will I ever do?
Luckily, you're not actually restrained. You're just grabbed.
I wish I had
so you can still move a little bit. That's going to end its turn. This one here is going to continue slapping at Uslog with the branches. 18 strikes with the first one, doing 19 bludgeoning, which you can half. Second branch, 21 will strike again, doing 15, which again you can half. And then it will try to grasping root you again. Another strength save, please. Because once again, the roots are attempting to wrap you up. DC 17.
Do I get advantage on these when I'm raging?
You do.
I forgot that.
Yes.
Strength saves, you have advantage. Alright. So you just rip them off again, and that will end its turn. This one is going to go for Glenn. Actually, it's just going to swing past Glenn and go for Boulder Bottom. So it does a branch attack. 17 will just miss. Second branch.
I'm going to impose negative d6.
Okay. Go ahead.
So
a 21 is still going to hit Boulder Bottom.
Yeah.
Doing 18 bludgeoning. Oh! Damn it! And he has to make a concentration for his mark spell. That will make it, so he holds the spell, and then a root attack, which he has to strength save. He is just failing, so So he is pulled closer and grabbed.
Oh no.
Ugh. Get it off me! Uslag.
Right. Seeing that, she's not too concerned because it looks like it's almost dead, but she'd be like, hang in there, Raldo. Get out if you can. And then she will continue attacking these ones, holding them off.
All right.
Yep.
Salira says, you have to learn Misty Step. It's quite useful. He says, thanks, as it's squeezing him. Yeah, 18 will make it. Mumbles something about a useless elf under his breath. 22, so 28, 39. And you said you were going to. Do you want to kill it? This is a killing blow.
Oh, no, she would listen to Estrella on this and incapacitate.
So you kind of cut into it, and then you realize you could take it down. You instead just like jump up and smash it in the what you think is its face, and it will fall unconscious.
In its primary trunk area.
Yeah, and she would use the momentum from that to move up towards the blight.
Okay.
And attack that.
Another attack incoming. Yeah, 29 will strike.
Should be using my brutals on these.
One thing which I learned in another game, which I didn't realize. So remember we were like, oh, we should just add heavy weapon to your damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is only for the attack action. So actually things like opportunity attacks or extra attacks.
Oh, so I would need to have that separate.
That. So yeah, you would actually want to have that as like a damage modifier or something.
Okay.
That is one thing I will say the new sheet does better is the damage modifiers. It's way more it's way more readable. Okay. But yes, but this is fine for now. So that is 24 damage on this big one as you cut into it.
Okay. I think she'll stay there.
So, and tutorial, if you kill a creature with Great Weapon Master, you can make another attack.
Oh god, I forgot.
As a bonus action.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Because I have like 3 Great Weapon Masters in different games now.
Yeah, thank you.
3?
Yeah, that's right. I got
popular feat right now.
So that would have been the bonus one that I just did, and then she would still get another.
Oh, did you do a bonus one already?
No, so she did one against the tree, killed it.
Yeah.
And then one against the blight.
Yeah, so those were your 2 normal, and now you can use a bonus action to swing a 3rd time with Hugh.
Yeah. I think this is the first time she's even had this opportunity. So yes, gonna do that.
So she goes flying off the first, like kicks off it, and comes down with a slash from above on the side of the tree. 26 will strike, AC 20. The tree kind of shakes a bunch as you do 26 to it.
Nice.
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright, so this blight is gonna try to smack Garen, flanking. Ooh, 29 I think will strike, unless you got shield.
Shield that.
Alright, so as a reaction, you shield that attack, keeping the force field up around you. Second attack, complete miss, as you just continue to shield the branches beating against it. And some more grasping roots come from below, so I need another strength save.
Let him grab me. Oh, okay. I didn't.
You rip those off as the others are grabbing you. You're like, no! That is it for that tree blight. Salira seems concerned. She says, Garen, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. It kind of tickles.
She just nods and pulls out an arrow, aiming at the one who's holding Boulder Bottom. Yeah, she's rolling good. 25 will strike. Doing 7 plus sneak, which is unfortunately going to kill it.
Oh.
She sighs. Okay. She says, sorry. Then she's going to fire.
I understand. Please try, but I understand.
He says, that's okay. That one was a dick anyways. He's pulling the...
Well, you didn't have the fire arrow because you were nowhere... Did you say something about fire?
What do you mean?
I thought you said something about fire.
I did? I don't...
Oh, okay. You said some... Okay, yeah, sorry. Go ahead. I just knew that she wasn't close to Boulder Bottom's quiver anymore, so I assumed she didn't have the fire arrows, but I thought you said something about fire.
No, she didn't. Fine. Yeah. She didn't. But she is going to come over now and take one and fire at this guy with advantage because he is prone.
Oh, fuck these rolls.
Oh, wow. She missed anyway. Cursing. And that is it for her. Glenn. Glenn. Is he muted?
Okay.
It's your
I tried to unmute myself. All right, so the one in front of me is gone. Garen is getting double teamed, and
yeah,
say he's getting
the two tanks are tanking.
The tanks are tanking.
This is the big one, but yeah.
Oh, just enough movement.
So Boulder Bottom will use his reaction to grant passage, taking away the difficult terrain penalty. He says, "This way."
This one is not. This is not offering advantage anymore. It was used by Garen.
It was used by Celira, and she rolled horribly.
Oh, it was used by Garen before that. So yeah.
Thank you, Boulder Bottom, as he kind of just freely hops over and moves through quickly, blades in the hand covered by frost, and it says, "Don't worry, the cavalry's here," as he slides in and starts going to town with his weapons. So
I'll do the stabbing.
I'll do the conjure damage last. Okay, so first rapier attack.
Yep, 28 will connect. As it's about to swing at Garen, you come in stabbing from behind. So 8 and then 2d8, I believe.
Yeah, can I just roll that all at the end?
Sure.
Well, I'll just do it. So I want to just trying to avoid doing 2d8 a bunch of times. Ooh, nice. High roll.
21.
Nice.
As a big spot freezes and breaks off of it.
Second attack will be a booming blade. So I will attack.
Alright, so you replace the attack with the cantrip, and 19 will strike.
Okay, so we'll do this damage, then the 2d8.
So 24.
And then, let's see.
I think the booming is another 3d8 or something.
This is, let's see if this works.
2d8 maybe?
Yeah, just use the
12, I assume.
And then, yeah, it's 12 and then 8 if it moves.
Alright, so that was 13, 24, and 36. Alright. So there's freezing and booming. The creature is badly wounded. Now kind of turning around as it gets ready to swing at you. Anything else? Just remind me if it moves that it takes that damage. I'll mark it with spell effect.
As my nick attack, his left hand holding the scimitar does a backswing.
Okay. So offhand swing 23 will strike.
Do it. Incapacitate.
So that is going to be another 20. Killing blow or incapacitate?
Hearing what people said, he'll incapacitate.
So he just kind of channels the energy into the ice, kind of freezing the tree. And it is no longer moving. Anything else?
As a bonus action, since I cannot move, to use my other attack, and I will. Is he really particularly in trouble? He would. I guess he's closer to Garen. Uso got 2.
She killed, or she knocked out one. So she's
okay.
She's fine. Yeah.
Being closer to Garen and feeling a little guilty, he's like, Garen, don't die again.
I kind of look over. I give a nod. Like, all right, yeah, I'll take the verdict.
Yeah, and I also he'll give Garen inspiration. That'll be my turn.
All right, Garen feels inspired, strangely, and Slurp.
All right, he floats over next to this dude, and Garen hears a voice from the invisible air in Estrella's voice that's like, I got you, Garen. And he like pokes this one to distract it, and then flies away.
The creature is kind of looking around, confused, giving an opening. All right, anything else for Slurp? That's it. Estrella.
So she is going to move a little bit this way to make sure that she is in better range of all of her people. 30. All right, fantastic. Wait, Glenn, where are you? Okay, good. All right, and then she's going to cast Emboldening Bond, and she's going to choose Glenn, or Malin, Uslag.
Who?
Glenn.
Who's Malin?
I'm sorry, Garen, Uslag, Glenn, Boulder Bottom, and Silera.
All right.
So it just shows. Go down.
Not me. Everyone but me.
All right. So they are
and Slurp.
EB'd.
All right, and then as my bonus action, I will try to put an arrow in this guy.
Okay.
The one north of Melon. Or Garen! Garen! I said Garen.
That comes later.
19 is going to strike it, blasting it for...
That's my turn.
14, and that will take the advantage.
19. Well, if bludgeoning.
19, okay. Alright, so the Gulthias Blight is going to once again try to crush Uslag with some massive slam attacks. 25 will strike, slamming you for 24 bludgeoning. Second attack. 28 will strike again, slamming you for another 25 bludgeoning, which you just kind of shake off. It is then going to once again attempt its life-draining root, which is another con save. DC 20.
And I have Emboldening Bond, you said?
Yes.
Or no? Okay. I will call that.
So you're using EB. Alright, so once again, you make it. Resisting. The creature is going to move over this way, getting around you, and actually putting a few more people in its threatened area. Raldo is like, oh, fuck, as the tree's now threatening him. He is going to look around. He's like, they probably have that one. So he's going to mark the big one. But he's not going to attack yet just because he doesn't want to draw ire. So he is going to fire at this one instead. First shot. 24 will strike. And this is a flaming arrow.
Okay, let me roll.
So that's 18.
Nice!
And you're tracking the flaming arrows, right?
I am. There's 7 left.
Okay, second shot. Yeah, 26 will strike. So there's 7 and flaming. So 9.
6 left.
He says, there you go, Garen. Don't say I never did nothing for you. He smokes. Garen.
For me to get out of the grapple.
Garen proceeds with like 5 attacks that do more damage than anyone.
Start of your turn, you are squeezed for 14 bludgeoning.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh boy. Ouch. That took me, my temp HP is gone. Anyways.
To get out of the grapple, you must spend your action, and you would have to make a strength or dex save, DC 17.
Nah, I'd rather be punching this guy. This is not that serious.
Alright. Yeah, so 22 strikes with the first as he is squeezing you.
Oh my god, can I please get any more damage, please? These are D10s. These are D10s. I can roll above a 5. It's okay to roll 20.
Alright, that's another punch. More force damage.
Oh my god.
7.
Alright, I'm gonna keep flurry blows.
So another 3 punches. Or 2, I forget. 27, yeah, that strikes again.
3.
For another 8.
I'm gonna crash out. These are ones and twos.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty please, roll 20. Pretty please, can I get above a 5? And
Oh my fucking word. Oh my god.
That's not my day today, guys.
Armor. And the final one is going to strike. Another crack for 12 force. Alright, anything else?
That's my average damage. 12 is average. I'm supposed to be doing average 12. That's it. That's all my turn.
Alright, so the tree is going to continue to squeeze you as it starts slapping at you. And it has advantage. That is going to crit.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Alright,
8,
slap me.
15, so 33 bludgeoning on that slap. Second attack. Another crit. Oh, wow.
This game hates me.
I know.
It's roll 20.
Like, you're yelling at roll 20. 28 bludgeoning on the second smack.
Ouch.
Ow.
And the roots are already holding you, so they can't do anything else. This one here is going to start attacking Uslag.
This one here is
that one's down.
unconscious.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why didn't it? Oh, because it's unconscious, not dead. All right, so I'll just take it off. Uslag.
Okay.
But we might loot it. Yeah.
Keep going on this one.
I mean, I'll take it off the initiative manually.
Yeah.
Actually, is there a brutal that would be useful for this? Sorry. Is there any size restriction to forceful blow? I think I'm gonna try that. If not,
Technically no. So I'd say you can somehow.
okay. Yeah, I think
Push
I
this
used it before on one of the other trees, but yeah. Okay, so she's gonna try with her next attack to do that.
Actually, before I say that, you said forceful blow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if not, maybe I would do Sundering or slow it down a little.
So yeah, so it's kind of like a magical thing almost, or supernatural, since it's not a wizard. But yes, with this move, you can move things even if they're 3 sizes larger in the case of this thing.
Okay. Yeah. Trying to figure out how that would look, but I guess I'll get back to you all on that.
It's probably just a
so she's going to
maybe from your rage.
Yeah, so she'll do an emboldening bond on this attack, just to make sure it goes through.
19 is missing, but with EB that will confirm.
Okay. Glad I did that. All right, so damage.
Okay, so that is
Fury and the heavy weapon, because I removed. I did, right? Did I remove the heavy weapon?
Yes.
Yes, I did. So I will do the +5.
So that's going to be a 29, 30. Okay, so that is a 35.
Okay, and then be pushed back 15 feet, and then I would
flies back.
Move 15 feet towards it.
Alright, so you
and
rush
attack
up,
again.
Jumping at it. Another swipe.
Yes, to get him away from everyone. Okay.
Oh, now
that would miss. So.
Smack against the bark, but it's too armored.
That is
Did
okay.
you not do your radiant energy?
The 9 was from
the
the first
9,
attack.
okay.
Then yeah, and then there was the 5 for the heavy underneath that. So it should be everything.
All right, so that is it for.
It would take 5 graze damage just from that miss.
Oh, from graze. All right, so another 5.
Yeah. Right. That's 5.
All right, that's it for you. So this one is unconscious, frozen. Celira looks back and forth. She is going to target the healthier one, not wanting to kill by accident again. So she moves back here and fires.
Does she take an arrow from?
I'm gonna say she's leaving the rest for Boulder Bottom.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
She does a longbow shot. And Uslog did provide a distraction. So that's going to be 34. As the tree is struck. And she takes a second arrow. Oh, just misses. And she's going to... Oh, I didn't call EB. Oh, well. Glenn. You may be muted.
Glenn. Do the air horn. I love that you did it digitally instead of or you did it vocally instead of doing it digitally.
So it's annoying to pull it up.
Yeah, agreed.
What?
Although Glenn's giving me time to do it now. Glenn?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Sick 'em.
I'm gonna fuck shit up. Okay, the other one?
There's 2 up. There's two still alive. One is threatening Aaron and one is threatening Uslug.
I think I can make it Uslug. So instead, I'll just fight side by side with Garen. And okay. So first rapier attack. And the 2d8.
Alright. So, let's see, rapier attack. Yeah, 26 strikes, hitting it for 16 on the first attack. Putting it to 3 levels of wound. As it's frozen a bit.
Second attack.
Yeah, 23 would strike again. Doing another 14. Alright, it's barely hanging on, but it is still up.
And then with the scimitar, he just goes to slice into it for the final blow, trying to incapacitate this thing.
Okay. 17 will strike. So as you slash it, instead of going for the full hit, you just channel more cold energy into it, which will put it to frozen and unconscious, trapping it.
Okay.
Anything else?
And then, doesn't look like she needs it. I was gonna inspire Usopp, but she looks pretty good right now. So I just kind of,
great.
He gives a thumbs up to Usopp and says, "Go ahead and finish it, and then that'll be my turn."
Alright, so Slurp, I assume, is going to.
He's gonna harry this
distract.
one. He sees that the one on the other side are dead. So yeah, or are like incapacitated. So he'll fly forward and slurp this one and fall back.
So as he flies away, the tree suddenly swipes at him.
Alright, he is invisible. But
and this thing can see through that. So
okay.
26, I believe, is going to.
Yeah, he's gone.
So as he's flying away, just like in Harry Potter, the whipping willow just and he poofs.
Does he still like impose disadvantage?
Yes, he would impose disadvantage as he still did.
All right, that was his turn.
All right, so the tree is going to continue slapping at Uslog.
Okay, I did not intend to use that disadvantage, but I guess I might. So bonus action, Starry Form Archer. No.
Well, wait, it was Estrella's turn. That's right. Go ahead.
Oh wait, sorry. What did you say?
I accidentally advanced, I think, because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is your turn.
I would bonus action, Starry Form. Try to shoot this thing that is in front of Uslug since it's still fairly strong.
Okay. Yeah, 21 will zap it, doing 10 radiant. Giving it another level of wound, plus another 5 bludgeoning. Alright.
And then, honestly, I'm not sure, I had other plans, but now that there's only one, can I use my action to try and persuade it? I don't know, the corruption is not really gonna let me, is it?
In the past, you haven't really had much luck talking to the corrupt ones.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of good actions that wouldn't possibly kill it. Well, it's only at 2 levels of wounds. So let's do one of my free guiding bolts.
Alright, so you blast at it with advantage. I guess you already took the advantage, so.
Did I take the? Oh yeah.
For the Starry Form Archer.
Yeah.
So you fire a bunch of radiant energy out of your hand, attempting to light it up. Yeah, 23 will strike. That's 20 damage, and he is illuminated.
Okay, that's my turn.
It's the creature. It's going to come down this way. and start
obliterate me.
Swinging at Estrella. 31 is probably going to hit you.
Think.
So 29 bludgeoning.
Slug will use her reaction to give it a swing. Attack
Okay,
it.
so you swing at it as it's going for your ally. Yeah, 18. Oh no, that will not.
Oh no, it
connect.
doesn't. Well, damn.
Bounces
Just 5 then.
All right, the last 6 flame arrows dissipate.
Bolderon's like, oh. Second attack. 20 is just enough. So another slam is going to hit you for 31 bludgeoning. As the old lady's getting knocked around. And then it attempts to draining root you. So give me a con save, DC 20. Oh, just missing. And
oh wait. Let me reroll. I'm gonna reroll. Can I add an inspiration point to my reroll?
Sure. So +2.
All right, luck point, and inspiration point. So +2 and new roll. All right, let's try this. All right, let's do this. Save. Constitution.
Yes, con save.
Oh fucking hell!
The dice gods have spoken. Alright. So you are wrapped up by the roots. No damage yet, but you feel the energy starting to drain you. That is it for the Blight. New round, Raldo. Says, leave her alone, you bastard! He's gonna start firing. So, first shot.
Dink. I really liked adding damage to all the NPC rolls.
Dink. Shit. He's gonna back off. He says, well, I suck. Ending his turn. Garen.
Aw, poor Raldo.
Not at Glenn.
Hide is too hard.
I run at this thing and just do my charge punch.
Falco punch. Alright.
There we go.
Alright, so it would take 10 force. Seems to resist.
Oh wait, it's resistant.
Oh, this thing.
Oh, okay,
right.
then I can switch that to just do bludgeoning damage then. All right, next one will be bludgeoning then.
All right.
I'm gonna back up and then I'm gonna let it oppie me.
You actually can do that because its reach is 15, so it would not get an oppie.
Oh great! I'm gonna slam back into this thing.
Yeah, 20 is just enough.
This is bludgeoning, not force. I'm not changing it.
So yeah,
there we go.
22 bludgeoning.
Okay, burn a key point, and we're gonna keep going at this thing.
That is not enough.
Bounces
off.
I don't get the the flank is if I go up here.
Oh right, you are flanking. So yes, that would be enough then. 21.
Okay.
I thought for some reason you had it included in your numbers, but if not, then yes, that strikes. 22 damage.
Okay. Rock and roll.
Fourth attack.
Nope.
That's gonna bounce off.
And last time.
Get him.
That is gonna strike for another 9.
Double ones? How is that possible? Double ones. I'm doing 20 damage per punch. Alright, that's my turn. God damn it.
Uslog. So it is distracted by Garen.
Finish it.
What do you do?
She's very, very frustrated by that. She will do a brutal strike on it. I think just giving the next attack. Wait, I don't want to give. I don't want to give myself advantage. I want to give someone else advantage, but I will like that. Against the target gains a +5 bonus. Oh, by another creature. Great. Awesome. So she will do that. That Sundering Blow. If she can hit it. She can't. She'll try again.
Roll 20. Let us take this thing down.
Emboldening Bond this time.
Reckless. Okay, okay.
Well, the Reckless I used for the Sundering Blow. I can't give myself advantage as well. So I can choose to just do the advantage, but I think. But what?
All right. Sorry.
Sorry, I thought I missed something.
Yeah.
Plus
attack.
the Divine Fury and the heavy weapon. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff I have to add now, and I keep forgetting.
So 10. So wait, how much damage did you deal? I see a 10 and a 5.
Oh, I also forgot to click the thing. I'm sorry, guys. 15, brain's not working.
7, 30. All right. So you cut into the tree with a 30. It's looking very beat up, but it is still alive.
Just curses. Finish it off, Celira. No, wait, don't, because I don't want to kill it. Finish it off.
Okay.
And it looks like it's probably pretty close.
So 12 damage, 15, and you are going for non-lethal, right?
Non-lethal, yeah.
All right. So once again, you kind of jump up into the creature, slamming it, and
that was enough.
knocking it down. And that will
thought that was going to be enough.
Well done.
Do what you can with these. She gestures around, but I will begin the ritual, and so Estrella will immediately go back to the center of the circle and lay out her components and start the ritual.
Cool. Uslog just turns straight to the clouds of darkness around us and just eyes them warily, not letting her guard down.
All right. So you start up the ritual again.
I guess I would lose my star form.
Yes. So you do manage to pass the 10 minutes without issue.
After 10 minutes, the emboldening bond would, dissipate.
And as the ritual finishes, the trees begin to glow as all the darkness is kind of sucked out of the area, quickly pulled into the large crystal sphere that you set up.
Does this have any effect on Estrella? Like, does it just feel like magic, or is there something worrying or exhausting, or this feels poignant. I don't know.
And as the darkness is pulled away, the creatures look a lot different. And actually, the area looks a lot different as it goes from like kind of a dark cloudiness to a more beautiful field. The darkness also pulled into the sphere. And no, the ritual doesn't seem to affect you at all.
Okay.
The trees kind of healed a little bit by the ritual as well will awaken, stepping forward. Does anyone speak Sylvan as they start making some noises?
Well, wait. I'm sorry. Let me just confirm. I think I do, but...
Does anyone? Yeah.
I do.
So basically, the tree says, thank you. I don't know what you did, but you freed us from that terrible corruption.
I'm sorry for your losses. We have tried to mitigate where we can, but there is a foul corruption that takes many creatures here, and we combat it.
We are aware. We've seen it take many of the other treants, and unfortunately it took us as well. It almost seems like the corruption seeks us out, as if there's an intelligence, a malevolence behind it.
We have been
How are
chasing
you able
those.
to free us from it?
We are not fully aware yet, but we have some plans. We also we know who instigates the corruption, and we wish to oppose them.
I say, well, whatever you did, thank you. You have our eternal gratitude.
I would.
There are others
Yeah.
within our company who've been affected by the blight. Is there anything we can do to free them?
Do you have shamans who can call upon magic?
Says all treants are somewhat magical, but we don't have specific members among us that have distinct ability. He says we all have a connection to the Feywild and to the intense energies that come from this world.
I wish to free you all, but there are many in this plane who are affected, and it is not easy to affect them all simultaneously. If I could encourage those of your corrupted who wish to be cured to travel towards the fort of the summer court, then perhaps we could perform a ritual that would affect many. But at this point, we must focus on powerful beings. I know not if you are aware of the storm coil, the great serpent, the Harathun.
You seem a bit tired. Would it be better if Uslog talked to them?
Is that what he says?
No. I'm just saying. You, as Miri, seem like you're very tired.
Oh, really?
I don't know, but so it would say we cannot really control the actions of the those who are corrupted, but we can maybe reward you for saving us. He says it would have been easy for you to just smash or just to cut us down and kill us. It took restraint for you to not do that.
While we know the value of our actions and do not come here seeking compensation, anything that you can provide us will further aid us in our quest.
I believe there is something we can give you, and they'll tell you to follow, that their grove is nearby. So will you follow them?
I would.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Glenn would.
Well,
For treants.
Let's see.
Different.
Yeah, I assume Glenn might be a little out of it. So this is kind of where we're ending, but I'll say they bring you back to their grove, and they will give you a reward.
Are we still up for Kevlar?
Which is actually going to be something that Uslog was looking for. It's a wish list item.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, nice. It requires attunement. I have so many
ancient symbols all over it. The trees will present this and say, and this was given to us as a gift by one of the Eladrin long ago. It does not do us much good, and we've mostly kept it to honor their appreciation for our deeds, and we pass it on to you for similar reasons. So I assume Slog, you're going to take it.
I mean, she'll take it for now, but she would say this could come in handy for any of us.
Glenn puts his hand on his shoulder and just says, "Take it," because I feel incredibly bad for whoever you are chasing.
Yeah.
Is this taking from Uslug's story points?
It is, yes.
All right.
Oh,
so,
right,
Uslug, like, make your decision.
Do I want to
Do I? I'm not going to use it.
Right.
Yeah.
I always forget that, and I can't wear it right now. That's the problem.
Well, I suggest you guys make sure your wish list items are correct, because once you get something from there, you can't say, "Oh, well, I don't actually want that." So that would be
because I got something recently, so I felt like I just was.
Yes, but that was random. That didn't have to go to you. That was the group's decision to give it to you. So they could have given it to anyone. But yes, this is an actual wish list item. So
there's not a lot of rare things that
and I will say that gets you some renown with this with these treants. So it gets you 3 points for not slaying all of them. Would have got you more if you didn't kill that one, but
it's your fault.
We tried, but we killed one. We killed one of 6. Like, we did good.
I didn't say you didn't, but
Australia, like, I know Australia was like chiding you all, but like she's really proud of y'all. That was a good ratio.
Alright, and this is where we'll end. So we'll say you went back to the Grove and then got that ring, and then we can pick it up from there next time. So why don't we do MVP votes and end there? The graveyard is once again overflowing with life, and the treants can now...
in the graveyard.
Well, other than the dead people buried there, there's lots of trees and grass and shrubs growing. It is beautiful once more.
Now we cast True Resurrection on the heroes, and
well, it has to be within 200 years, so it might be too late.
We want them all here.
Dang it!
It also costs like 30,000 gold pieces, so
yeah,
they have that money.
But Estrella with 2 votes, you are MVP.
What?
Oh wait, sorry, it is a tie. Estrella and Uslog. I need to roll off.
Why the fuck would I be MVP? Thank you, guys.
Did a lot of good talking today. Maybe.
Alright, so Estrella, you are the MVP.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, well, I'm going to take some notes. Any questions, comments?
Anything? And you,
the MVP is story point, right?
Yeah, but I mean...
No, that's
no,
inspiration.
it's inspiration.
It's inspiration point. All right, all right. So I spent 1 inspiration point this session. I'm back to 6. Okay.
Yes.
Luke, can you share the compendium of this game and then give me a blank 2024 character sheet? I'm gonna see if I can
try
like how. Yeah, I'm gonna see how painful it would be to make my. Because like, ideally, I would like to not use D&D Beyond and just use Roll20 if possible. So I'll give it a try.
All right. Yeah. So you should see a character with a weird name at the top of the thing. That is your character. And let me go and before I exit, let me change it to the correct screen.
Thank you. And then
why'd the music stop playing? That's weird.
We didn't play last week, did we?
We did not, I don't think, because we were missing.
No.
I wasn't here.
1 or 2, I forget.
We only have 4, so if 1 is missing, we're only 3.
Yeah, I mean we can play with 3, but I think I don't think we did.
So I need to get my Elden Ring update then.
We defeated Moog. But,
All right,
yeah,
nice.
it was pure pain and suffering, and we didn't have the items that were supposed to make it easier.
Now you're ready for the DLC.
I was going to say, yeah, now you'll see.
Yeah, we still have to get through Radon and Millennia, but I mean, we don't have to do Millennia, but we want to. So
Have you do the Halley Tree yet, or?
we're exploring it, yeah, but I haven't gotten to play much this week.
Yeah, I'm head out also.
Yeah,
Good night, guys. Sorry, a little tired today.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bye.
no problem.
Yeah, same. I'm just really,
All right, I
really
went
out of it
ahead
today.
and shared all my books,
Yep.
so they
Well,
should be
thank you.
available.
Yep.
Cool. I'll have to use the character creation try, but okay, yeah, it's a. Yeah, you'll definitely enjoy the Halley Tree. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. A little scared, but it's beautiful to explore. So that's nice.
All pretty places, especially the DLC is really pretty too. Like, there's a lot of really cool, just like very, just like picturesque landscapes, and then they'll all make you think like, man, I have to get over there. How the fuck do I get over there without dying?
Yeah.
Because there's all these like huge drops, and it's just like, oh, I can get over there. I'm like, I can't find the way over there. You gotta,
I
yeah.
get so scared. Like so scared to fall.
The DLC makes me think is like, surely there must be a flying mount or something. No, you just gotta find the secret passage. There'll be some weird passage somewhere that leads to somewhere else, and you're
Invisible
like,
walls or
oh.
something. Yeah, I can't believe we didn't find the 2 items that we needed for Moog. I was like,
Mode
we explore
Shackles.
so much. But,
Mode Shackles, I think, are in the catacombs in the city.
yeah. Which
Remember, right?
we explored a lot, but we didn't go. I don't think we ever went back after we found out about like the 3 fingers that were supposed to be down there. So there were areas that we didn't explore, but man.
Yeah, there's quite a there's the
Yeah, and I
catacombs
think
are cool things.
the purifying tear that was supposed to be there, like we didn't even finish Yura's quest. Like we totally missed the latter half of his quest because we just didn't see the summon sign. So yeah, sad about that. Next playthrough.
Did you do the quest line for the girl with the prosthetic hand?
Never finished that one either.
Okay.
It's just like I always have to remember, like, we have to keep just going back to places that we've been before because the game won't tell you like how to finish quests. So yeah, I found
That
out
is one
later that we can.
thing. If you don't like Googling stuff, I would not feel bad about Googling like how to finish quests, like NPC quest lines, because there's no quest log and it's super obtuse. It's always been like
Yeah.
that in Dark Souls. Like every Dark Souls game, finishing a character quest line without missing something has always been extremely obtuse. That's like one of the main criticisms of the game, because her quest line specifically, whether you finish it, there's 2 options you can do, and regardless of the option, gives